I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you a question which sometimes students may not get right in their test. The question here is write similarities and differences between the following relation. Right? So we need to write similarities and differences between the two relations given to us. One of them is x squared plus y squared equals to 9 and the other one is y equals to square root of 9 minus x squared. Now let's try to analyze this. X squared plus y squared equals to 9 represents a circle, right? So we could sketch this. X squared plus y squared equals to 9 means a circle of radius 3 units, correct? So it is kind of like this, where every point on this relation is 3 units from the origin. So this is like minus 3, this is plus 3, and minus 3. So this circle represents the relation x squared plus y squared equals to 9. Now what is the other relation? Y equals to square root of 9 minus x squared. That is confusing. Well, some of you can rearrange this formula and get closer to this. If I take x squared to the other side, in that case we can write y squared equals to 9 minus x squared. So 9 minus x squared, and if I square root, then we get y equals to square root of 9 minus x squared. Now that is what most of the time students may do, and they get exactly the same relation. And from here one may infer that both are exactly same relations, so there are no differences between them. However, there is a major difference. You will realize that square root of a function is always positive, right? However, the circle which you have drawn here has both positive and negative values. Do you see? For any value of x, let us say 1, will have a positive value and a negative value. That means there's something wrong here, correct? I want to highlight this mistake. You should not be committing it to get really good marks in advanced functions. So what should you do, and what is the mistake here? The mistake here is whenever you square root, you should have two values, plus and minus. So this relation x squared plus y squared equals to 9 results into y equals to plus and minus of square root of 9 minus x squared, not y equals to square root of 9 minus x squared, right? Now I hope you understand how are they similar and how are they different. So in this particular case we only have the positive part, right? So I mean to say this circle, semicircle you can say, right? So this represents semicircle, not a full circle, right? With the radius of 3. You get an idea, right? So this is the relation which is also a function. Now as you can see, this relation is not a function, but this relation is a function. So that becomes a major difference between the given relations. Similarities, you can of course say domain for both is x belongs to real numbers, where x is between minus 3 and plus 3, right? Range, here is range belongs to real numbers, and which is also between minus 3 and plus 3. Here domain is same, which is x belongs to real numbers between minus 3 and plus 3. However, range is different, right? In the case of range, we have positive values including 0, right? So here y is greater than equal to 0 and is less than equals to 3. So it is non-negative. Do you see that? So that becomes a difference between the two, and of course the difference is this one is not a function, whereas the other one, semicircle, is a function. Do you see? And how are they similar? The top half is very similar, right? It's exactly the same, the top half. The lower half is missing in this semicircle. Well, I hope with this you understand how the equations x square plus y square equals to 9 and y equals to square root of 9 minus x square are very different, right? I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. You can share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.